I'm speaking with David Hill, who's the owner of This Design, but this design is not so much what we're talking about today. David, you have a totally new brand for Australia called Tinekhome, and I'm loving it. It's beautiful. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Thanks, Trish. Look, we're delighted to be the Australian distributors for Tinekhome. Tina Kjeldsen, who owns the business, is a designer based in Odense, which is in the middle of Denmark. She's an avid traveller, and essentially she's pulled together a range that takes Moroccan influences, French provincial and also Asian influences together, and I think you can see in the selection of products that I've got that it's an eclectic mix, and it's not one particular style, but it certainly has reflections.
It just works, doesn't it?
Works
it's like all the
beautifully.
world gathered together and given a Scandinavian design aesthetic, isn't it?
And interestingly,
lovely.
what I found visiting Tina at home was that their lifestyle is actually really similar to the Australian lifestyle, and it just seems to decorate effortlessly. Like they like the sunshine when it comes. It doesn't come as often as we see it, but they change their houses for the sun, and they love to be outside and barbecuing and drinking. And there's a lot of similarities between what's going on over there and what's going on here. And they love Australia now because they have a princess who.
Oh, of course, of course.
Mary Donaldson, yes.
Of course,
so she's a favourite.
And we are seeing much more of their design aesthetic in the industry as well.
That's correct. And I think what we're seeing with Tinekhome's range particularly is it's a range that's not as perhaps severe as we're used to when we think of Scandinavian design, which is often pared back and simple.
Yes.
Whereas Tina's really taken a very soft approach to what she's doing and pulled it together. And everything just works back with each other item. Now, it's a lifestyle brand, so as far as that's concerned, it's not only homewares, it's also fashion. We have scarves, we have bags, we have baskets and carry-alls for the beach, as well as big tray tables with Moroccan aluminium tops. So it's a good range. It's a really good range, and it goes across lots of categories.
I think it will suit us beautifully, and I think it'll do very well. Have you had a good feedback so far?
It's been great. We had a small range that we launched just prior to Christmas, and we got into some key stores, and they did particularly well with it. But this fair's been absolutely fantastic. It's been great. Yeah.
Lovely. Well, thank you so much for giving us
Thank
some
you,
time,
Trish.
because I know your stand's been very busy.
Thanks very much for having us.
Thank you very much.